I tried this interesting looking aggro pain demon hunter that one of my viewers actually did really well with in top 100 legend. So I gave it a try and I didn't have the best results with it, but it might actually work very well for you. I'm gonna try and give you a quick guide about it, talk about what you should be looking for in the mulligans, as well as some general tips so you know what you should be looking for when playing this deck. Hope the guide helps you, and if it does, you know what to do, but now let's get into it.
You are not prepared!
Here's the list, and it does look like somewhat standard aggro pain demon hunter, even though you are gonna notice we are having less of some cards in order to have more of others. For instance, we only have a single red card in here, as well as a single Grim Harvest and Living Flame, but this way we have room for things like King Mukla, as well as a couple of Storytellers, and also Chaos Strikes, which could come in handy. We have all of the good 1-drops with Battle Fiend, with Brain Masseuse, and with Sock Puppet, and honestly, I think something like a Patches would also feel nice in here, even though these also felt pretty good. We have Acupuncture, with which we could be activating our Hot Calls easily, and you can also be doubling it up with things like Arana, especially if the board is empty. That can be pretty awesome for 8 damage instead of 4. The red card you could be using in the early turns just for some anti-tempo for the opponent, but you can also just use it on some taunts when you really need it. The Chaos Track is gonna give you extra card draw, as well as amplify your Sock Puppet and whatnot. The Grim Harvest gives you a little bit of extra card draw, and also the minion that comes out of it is not that bad, even though I'm personally not a huge fan of this card. It's an okay thing to get to play on turn 2, but you don't really look for it, so I don't know, it's kinda weird for me. Infestation is also pretty nice, giving you all of that damage and removability. Single copy of Living Flame still is gonna fish out 1 Hot Calls for you. Spirit of the Team is also pretty nice. This thing is also undead, so your Tortolon can buff it. And also it's basically 4 damage guaranteed as long as the opponent doesn't AoE or destroy it through the stealth somehow. And again, it's a great way to be amplifying things like Sock Puppet and also getting free stacks on Battle Fiend. The Tortolon can also be pretty nutty. You do have plenty of tribes with demons, with undead pirates, with Nagas, Elemental, Undead, Elemental again, Beast, and Mech, so you definitely do have plenty of traps for this guy, and you don't even need to be too greedy with it. Like, even as soon as turn 2, if you've on turn 1 coined out a couple of 1-drops, on turn 2 this guy starts plopping out +1/+1 on both of them, and that can be pretty huge. But you could also hold on to it for later, and don't forget also the dangerous cliffsides are giving you extra pirates, so that can also be kinda nice. Zephyrus is in here for some extra potential reach damage, and some niche situations you might look for board clear, but usually face is the way to go. The Hot Calls are pretty nice going face and killing the opponent's board at the same time, and this is the main reason why you're so good against other fellow board-centric aggro decks like Aggro Pallies and such. The Insect Claw is also amazing, giving you extra phase damage while controlling the boards. King Mukla on curve can be absolutely insane, and a lot of opponents can't really handle that, and the extra bananas are usually a problem for the opponent, ruining their hand size and whatnot. Dangerous Cliffside is basically 6 damage on a stick, as long as you can fit in those hero powers a couple of turns. Kane's Sun Fury can go through the taunts obviously, and it would be a great little finisher for you, but you don't even need to finish in some cases. Like, you could do this on turn 4 to get that extra chip damage, and on turn 5 do something like double Acupuncture plus Hot Calls, and that's literally 11 damage through the face. Ziliax can also be insane on tempo. This is going to be the Haywire plus power module, so that can take a lot of opponents off guard. And last but not least, we have Arana, which you could even use on an empty board, and if the opponent has a single minion, you could slap your face in it, and that's either going to attack into the minion or the opponent's face. All around with this deck, you definitely don't want to be trading too much. Like, you gotta be dishing out as much face damage as you can. You're trying not to be trading so you save your board for longer. Like, if there's some obvious value trades, you could be doing those, but in most cases, you're trying to dish everything to the face place. If you are against other board-centric matchups, however, you might need to be trading a little bit more, especially if Hot Calls is not in your hand. We don't really have matchups, but Leech Death Knights are not gonna be your friend, so keep that in mind. Other than that, for most other matchups, as long as you curve out properly, you should be doing well. Going first, you definitely want at least one of your good 1-drops. If you already have a good 1-drop, I'd say Tortola is not the worst thing in the world to hold on to, but it kinda comes down to the matchup. The Spirit of the Team is a pretty nice keep as well. The Weapon can also be a straight up keep. If you're curving into King Mukla, that can be also awesome. And same can be said for Ziliax, but only pick one of the big men. You really need to be curving off. Going second, the situation is pretty much the same, and you're gonna notice I actually lost every single match where I was going second, and I won every single match where I was going first. So this is just one of those decks that if it goes second, it's not gonna be having a super happy fun time, especially if it doesn't curve off well. But yeah, it do be like that. that. Going second, again, depending on the matchup, you're still probably gonna want to keep one of your good 1-drops, or maybe 2, in this case coining out a couple of 1-drops could be pretty good. Tordala could make a lot of sense, especially if you already have something like Battle Fiend and Brain Masseuse, because both of them are nice and chunky, and on turn 2 making them into 4 health minions would be insane. The spirit of the team's still pretty nutty, the weapon's still good, King Mukla can still be a great thing to curve into, and same can be said for Ziliax, but you really gotta think about how the matchup is gonna go. All around the deck is far from cheap, but it's nice and quick and pretty effective, so if you want to be doing some quick climbing, this might be the deck for you. Hope you found the guide helpful. Now let's check out some of my games on my road back to top legend with it. Hope you enjoy. Dog was priority to remove ASAP, didn't we? Okay, this is a good hand now, isn't it? Let's fucking go. Yeah, but we kind of did, didn't we? Couldn't have removed it faster than we did. Maybe we could, but it involved a weird play. Go like that. This guy ain't quest, by the way, what the fuck? How dare he? Ooh. 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 This is the game, guys. This is the game where this guy's gonna shit bent. Yeah. Promising is one way of putting it. Dude's on 911 right now. To be fair, we did curve off insanely good here. Against a weirdo deck too. Is this the fabled 30% win rate Warlock? Good old trifecta. Next Death Rattle minion costs 3 less for him. I can deal 5 damage. Even 7 with this. I mean, no, 5. GG. Still better in it. Turn 5 leafage. Showed up late around it, Chief. Why didn't I think of that? Nice little quick win. None of that 15-minute bullshit. Against the Pally. We're going first, that helps. Grim Harvest feels like such a bad card, not gonna lie. Like, I don't even tend to keep Grim Harvest, and later I don't feel like playing Grim Harvest. The only time I play Grim Harvest is when I top deck it on turn 2 or something. Like, feels such a bad card. Yeah, Pallies are a good matchup indeed. This guy doesn't have much in terms of board clears. We do. So should I just go face like this, or? I'd kill the 2-1 man. Makes my board a hell of a lot clunkier for him. Yeah, unfortunate. Okay, that's mildly annoying. Zephyrus, you say?
Demons. Demons.
Dude doesn't have healing, dude doesn't have board clear. No taunts. Well, that's unfortunate. Can kill both of them and stick this guy. Think I just leave it like that. Yeah, especially since we're not getting our hot calls. Ah, fuck. That's good.
Have you filled out the paperwork?
Not double pyro. Rigged. Oh, Okay, 7 damage from hand, basically dead. Yeah, I know it's pretty good Boozley. I did include it into the latest top 5 too, but already have plenty of videos about it, so what's the point even? It is disappointing. A good red card there, feel good about it. And there's the lethal. Funny Zephyrus noises. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Especially those funny Califero plays. Could be quite the bomb deck. Okay, we're going first this time. I like the Ziliax potential here, but yeah, no problem, Boozley. Should I keep this? What do you think, Arco? If he red cards me, that's gonna be a damn shame, but... Insect Claw into Zilly does look promising. But if I don't curve off properly, Zilly should go. In that case, I think the whole hand should go in it. I don't know, man. Without a curve, I think the whole hand is a throw in that case in it. I don't know. I'll trust you. Well, same situation, so can Zilly, but... Okay, that's good. That's good. Do it. Good boy.
Now low, willing strength.
Bish bosh. Still not that bad, honestly. Nuclear time. In that case, prepare to get Muklid. Harambe. Harambe Demon Hunter. Okay, that's not ideal. Why the fuck would you consider trading your mouth in there? Problem is he trades this thing and does the thing. I think Insect Claw Hero Parent to it is fine this time. Protecting Harambe for longer should be fine. Best he can have right now would be Infestation actually. That does handle the whole thing for 4 mana. Doesn't. Let's fucking go then. Next turn, Zephyrus Wind Fury, anybody? No? Just me? Zephyrus Styler. Where'd that come from? No, Wind Fury. Rigged. Well, he doesn't need to know about these. Next turn he's dead from hand. Mindless aggro. I love it! Hot calls is probably what he wants to do here. Still dies miserably. Let me just show it a lethal. I could have done it with Arana as well. But we had tons of damage. Beat O. Against the Hunter. We are favored here, but we are going second. Hot calls are gonna help here. We have the Living Flame. Go get him, Marco. Okay, that's pretty lit. I'm gonna coin out both of them. Ah, great. Now there's 2 of them. he plays the 2-1 on turn 1, I might just coin out hero power. He does. The little booger. Okay, so let's do this. I could have also just coined out both of these. You could have Cower and Fear, that'd be annoying, but not the worst. Okay, accept the balls. In this case, I think Sock Puppet Hero Power in it. Ball sack a spider. I can just hot calls in here. Or I could just trade a few. It's actually kind of annoying, man.
I grow impatient.
That's weird. That is weird.
I grow impatient.
I'd go like this. If I don't trade one of these balls, he is capable of filling the board with 4/4s, and I'll have none of that. Motherfucker. Acceptable. Cliff dive ain't bad. How's it going, Pincho? Pincho Tenny Broso. Welcome to the stream, bud. Okay, things are starting to look a little bit on the fucky side. These are starting to look a little bit on the fucky side, not gonna lie.
Demons? Demons.
Next turn, Leah Huffer is gonna kick in my teeth. This feels so bad. I'm at a position where I need to respect his board or he's gonna respect my face. Up kicks. Okay, I'm kinda happy this thing happened. Fuck. Ray. And killing him though. He's winning this race. Do you believe he's winning this race? Even if I'm not dead here, which I think I am. There was no coming back from that. Fucking hell. How the fuck do I lose this matchup? Lame. Not sure what I could have done better there though. Against the mage, this can be shit. Especially without the enforcer. I like that. I like that. Not quest, by the way. Protoss. Okay. Let's push that tempo. Never keep storyteller. That's interesting. I'd go like this. Next turn storyteller is crazy. Do I care about a trade? I don't think I care about a trade. Now I kinda do. Okay, that's gonna be lit next turn. Yeah, the poggiest of zillies. How does this deck handle Leech Death Knights, by the way? I guess it comes down to the curve, don't it? GG. Onwards and upwards. He could coin out the freezer, but they don't run that shit no more. Turn 5 lethal. Looks like it. Maybe Storyteller's keepable. Secret tech. I ain't seeing it. Easy. That went so well. So far, not very impressive stats for me, man. Not a very impressive deck, in my hands at least. I don't know if I botched it or not, but we didn't get the most amazing results with it, I can tell you that much.